Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT, and tonight here at NXT, we have a lot of wrestling going on. Tonight, in your very big main event, it's champion versus champion, Rey Mysterio versus Tommaso Ciampa. And here we go with our opening contest. It's going to be Matt Riddle taking on Oney Lorcan. And for Matt Riddle, this is a big opportunity just to continue to climb up the ladder here in NXT. You know, he had his first ever match with Keith Lee. It worked out pretty well in his favor. Those guys would have a rematch a month or so later on. Keith Lee would get the upper hand actually in a number one contenders tournament. And, you know, it's good to see Matt Riddle try and make a name for himself here in NXT. And same for his opponent tonight, Oney Lorcan. I mean, after what Oney Lorcan had to see last week with the whole situation with Danny Burch. If you guys didn't know, just go back and watch it. We had Lars Sullivan and Oney Lorcan, or not Oney Lorcan, but Danny Burch in a championship match for the North American Championship. And just when it looked like Danny Burch was going to win the North American Championship, all of a sudden this Austrian comes out of nowhere from the stage. He walks down with a presence that we've never seen here in NXT. Name is Walter. Made his debut, got in the face there of Danny Burch, and the rest was history. You know, hopefully we'll hear from Walter tonight. I don't know if he's a talking type. We'll find out tonight. But either way, this is going to be a good wrestling opening contest here. See Oney Lorcan get some more opportunities, and that's what you got to love to see here. Everyone here in NXT finally getting some chances to prove why they should be, you know, climbing up the rankings here in NXT. Is Oney Lorcan trying to rip that arm off? And like when you face a man like Matt Riddle, I don't know why you wouldn't just target the feet there. Honestly, just stomp on the feet, break it, try and break a toe or something. Because I mean, that's where all of his power and all sorts of maneuvers is going to come out. But as of tonight, we have some other big matches tonight. We're going to see Keith Lee, like we mentioned a little bit ago. He'll be in action against Adam Cole, baby. As well as later on tonight, for the first time ever here in NXT history, we're going to see Aleister Black taking on Cedric Alexander later on tonight. And like we already mentioned earlier, Rey Mysterio, your Cruiserweight champion, will be taking on Tommaso Ciampa in a champion versus champion match. Obviously, it's a non-title matchup, but it is a champion versus champion tonight. And also, over these next couple weeks, we're going to see a really small number one contenders tournament between 4 teams. So tonight, it's going to be Street Profits taking on Heavy Machinery. The winner will advance to the finals coming up in a couple weeks. And then next week, we're going to see the other tag teams go at it. So it's going to be the Undisputed Era's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly next week taking on the Lucha House Party next week here on NXT. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these tag teams are. In the history of NXT between Heavy Machinery and Street Profits, the Street Profits do have a pinfall victory over the Heavy Machinery. So we'll see if that will happen again tonight. There's Oney Lorcan with a nice fireman's carry reversal there. And now Lorcan taking down Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle could be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, kind of struggling here, as now Riddle with a key reversal in this matchup. Ooh, and then a brutal kick to the lower back. As NXT TakeOver Chicago is just almost a month away, give or take. It will be the week just before the Backlash pay-per-view for Monday Night Raw. We're almost done with this month, and we got the next month coming through here relatively shortly. Going for a forearm strike, but he ends up getting paid with a super kick to the midsection. Then an STO takedown there from Lorcan. He tries to bring the fight here to Matt Riddle's. A nice sidewalk slam takes down Riddle. Everyone wants to talk about wrestling. This is going to be a good old-fashioned wrestling match. There's Lorcan and Riddle here. It's just a 1 count there. If I was Lorcan, I probably would have thought I would have got at least a 2 count out of that, but Riddle's a different type of animal we have here. So into the corner we go. Big clothesline takes down Riddle again. And you can feel Lorcan building up some momentum here. As again with a released back body drop taking him down. And now Lorcan. What does Lorcan have in store here? Lorcan, oh! Running neck breaker takes down Riddle. And just like that, Lorcan maybe seconds away from picking up another victory here in Universe Mode. Oh! Nice release suplex there. And that could be all she wrote. Is Lorcan going to pick up a victory here? 2. No, 2.5. Matt Riddle is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Lorcan, for the majority of this match, has dominated it. I mean, Riddle's been able to try and fight back, but only Lorcan has been a step ahead of him each and every single time. As, oh, nice Uranagi reversal there from Riddle. And now Riddle. Uh-oh. Riddle, what's he have in store? Oh my god, the running knee strike takes down Lorcan. And for some reason, Riddle not going to go for the pin. Be very costly. As Lorcan trying to fight back, and that's probably just instinct alone. I mean, that knee strike was very vicious. As a brutal forearm reversal. And now Riddle, wait a minute, Matt Riddle, GTS to Lorcan. And I think only Lorcan is down and out. Pinfall, is this enough? 2, 3, yes it is. GTS, night for Oni Lorcan, and Matt Riddle picks up a big win in his young career here of NXT. As we get to see some early highlights here on the NXT. Nice powerbomb there, just leading to a 1 count though. And Oni Lorcan would be able to continue to dominate the match for a couple more minutes on. But then, just like that, it lead to Matt Riddle later on reversing, end up hitting a GTS on Oni Lorcan. We just saw a couple seconds ago, and Riddle picks up the win. Are we going to see more wins like that in the future of Matt Riddle? Very impressive superstar, able to take quite a bit of damage from Oni Lorcan. We'll see how it fares in the future of Matt Riddle, as we now get to see little #1 contenders tournament for the tag team division between the Street Profits and Heavy Machinery. Here comes Heavy Machinery stakes and weights. This is all they are. And for these two big guys like this, Tucker Knight and Otis on the right hand side of your screen there, very talented superstars. And this is going to be a huge chance for them in this #1 contenders tournament. So like we said, this week it's going to be Otis and Tucker of Heavy Machinery taking on the Street Profits. The winner will advance to the finals. Next week here on NXT, it's going to be the Undisputed Era taking on the Lucha House Party. And then following that, in 3 weeks' time, it will be whatever team wins tonight against the team that wins next week in the finals to see who will be taking on the War Raiders and for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And like we mentioned, the Street Profits do have the upper hand in the series of Universe Mode, as the Street Profits are up 1-0 over Heavy Machinery. And you can definitely tell these guys are very confident. Just bring that swagger, that, I wouldn't say cockiness, but they're very, I wouldn't say full of themselves either, but they're just very confident in themselves. I mean, you don't see a lot of superstars walking down to the ring like this, you know, confident, drinking whatever may be in that cup. I'm not going to speculate, you never know, but either way, this is a very talented tag team as well. Future of NXT. Because, I mean, you don't know if Undisputed Era is going to stay here for a long time, or if they're going to be, you know, eventually sign the biggest deal of all time on Raw and SmackDown Live. But either way, Street Profits, Heavy Machinery, the Profits definitely should be, confident. They have already defeated Heavy Machinery once in the series. I mean, they did struggle against other tag teams here in the series, so I mean, we're going to see how it fares for them tonight. As NXT Tag Team Division, it's kind of a rebuild. Because, I mean, you got Sanity on Monday Night Raw, AOP on SmackDown Live, all those big tag teams. I mean, you still got Undisputed Era here on NXT, but the question is, how long are they going to be staying here in NXT? Are they going to be here for a very long time? Or, is it going to be a short-lived reign here in NXT? I mean, the Undisputed Era have been here since the opening of Universe Mode, but I mean, it's been a long time, but they say about streaks and careers, they only go on for so long. As we have Tucker Knight and Angelo Dawkins inside the ring going at it here. And we don't really have much of anything really confirmed just yet for NXT TakeOver. Tommaso Ciampa last week was saying that if Ricochet would have been able to defeat Cassius Ohno in that one-on-one match, that Tommaso Ciampa would have accepted a match against Ricochet at NXT TakeOver Chicago. But Cassius Ohno was able to actually defeat Ricochet in one-on-one action. It was an impressive match. So as of right now, we do not have any matches confirmed just yet. And tonight we have a champion versus champion match. Rey Mysterio takes on Tommaso Ciampa in the main event. Look at Otis. Nice scoop slam takedown there of Angelo Dawkins. Is Angelo trying to get a tag there, but Otis, the big man, not going to let that happen. Oh, look at the absolute strength of that big man, Otis. He's all fired up right now. But he's going to get paid for... Oh, God. Referee inadvertently taken down there with that Irish whip. As now Otis with his own Irish whip off the ropes here. Oh, and then a big shoulder tackle takedown. And this man, Otis, he's a big man, and you got to think, they're not always agile, but I think tonight you'll see how agile Otis is for a big man. He likes to do the worm from time to time, little shades of Scotty 2 Hotty. And it's quite impressive for a big man like Otis to try and do the worm and be that kind of charismatic. As now a belly-to-belly suplex there from Otis. Takes down Montez Ford. As this is a big tag team match for both teams here in the tag team division. A win will get you to the finals in a couple weeks' time against either the Undisputed Era or it will be the Lucha House Party. As now Otis again with a nice show of strength right there, tossing Montez Ford like a cruiserweight. And talking about cruiserweights, we're going to see Cedric Alexander, newly signed from 205 Live to NXT. He'll be making his, I guess you could say re-debut, whatever you'd like to call it. He'll be in action against Pete Dunne later on tonight. Or I should say Aleister Black, pardon me. Pete Dunne was in action against Mustafa Ali last week. Ooh, is that a brutal uppercut there from Montez Ford? It'd be a good idea if Montez Ford can just continue to dominate the big man right now. As now, DDT takes down Otis. That is not a place you want to be. And still to come tonight, we still have Keith Lee taking on Adam Cole. As Keith Lee looking to climb up the rankings. Here's a nice... Oh, spinebuster into a frog splash. Is that going to be enough? Pinfall. 2. No. Montez Ford honestly thought he had Tucker Knight where he wanted him. And now going for belly to belly. Montez Ford not having any of that. Oh, big punch to the face there. Referee needs to clean this up before we have an all-out disqualification on all-out war here. As now into the corner we go. We go with a tag. Heavy Machinery. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here comes Otis. Oh, God. Is that enough? 1. Oh. But Otis, little lackadaisical right there in the mind, not trying to break this up. And now he is. Referee a little slow to the count here. 2. No, just a 2 count. See, Otis, he wasn't right there to break it up the first time, and I think they could have won the match for Heavy Machinery, but, little problems here and there. That's going to cost the tag teams. It is now Angelo Dawkins. What does he have in store here? Look at that! Little 2-hand spine buster taking him out. Is that enough now? No, 2.5. Tucker Knight just staying in it. As a little bit of a gut wrench gator roll type maneuver here from Angelo. As we already mentioned, that Undisputed Era will be taking on the Lucha House Party, the #1 Contenders Tournament, facing the winner of this match coming up in 3 weeks' time. But also, after what we saw last week with Lacey Evans trying to take out Candice LeRae after the matchup, we're going to see Candice LeRae and Lacey Evans once again here on NXT coming up next week here on a star-studded NXT, as again with a 2-handed spine buster, making light work there of Tucker Knight. As here we go with the pinfall. Is that going to be enough? No, just a 2 count. Oh, and then inadvertently taking down Montez Ford with that double drop kick. And hopefully Montez Ford knew that was inadvertent, but either way, here we go with the submission hold. Is Angelo going to make Tucker Knight tap? He's somewhat close to the ropes, though. Referee right there in position. Tucker Knight nowhere to go, but able to somehow get out of it. Tucker Knight going for a belly-to-belly of some sort. And now into the corner. Here we go with the tag here. See what kind of innovative offense we're going to see. Oh, nice Irish whip. And into a brutal clothesline. Tucker Knight is definitely not moving. As now with the pinfall. Is this enough? 2.5. So close. And this is the perfect opportunity to put away your opponent here. Tucker Knight trying to fight back, and he does temporarily. Into a running crossbody, takes down Montez Ford. And now Tucker Knight, all that weight on that shoulder. And like we mentioned multiple times in this match, Street Profits do have a pinfall victory over Heavy Machinery. Pardon me. Will that change? Hopefully we'll find out in a matter of moments as a German suplex connects on Montez Ford. The Street Profits could be in trouble here. Just a matter of time. Can he capitalize, or will he not be able to? He throws him to the corner. As, Tucker Knight off the ropes. Innovative offense there from Tucker Knight. Usually don't see a big man doing those type of maneuvers here. As here we go off the ropes into the turnbuckle. We do get a tag here. Now into the corner. We saw this earlier in the matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And now switching roles this time. All the weight on Montez Ford. Is that enough? 2, 3. Yes, it is. Angelo Dawkins a little bit slow, a little bit fatigued, as Heavy Machinery picks up a much needed win in the young careers there of themselves. Angelo Dawkins was just a little bit slow to break that up. It's a hard-fought match. Street Profits had plenty of time, plenty of moments to win, but right now this is the downfall there of the Street Profits with those replays. But a big win for Heavy Machinery. They'll pick on the Undisputed Era or the Lucha House Party in a couple weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. Big win for Heavy Machinery. Street Profits need to go back to the drawing board, see what exactly they need to do in the next match. As now we get ready for Keith Lee taking on Adam Cole, baby. Time to bask in his ambience, as it's Keith Lee in action once again tonight. And for Keith Lee, this is going to be his biggest match in his career here in NXT. If he wants to start being taken seriously as a competitor here on NXT, he's going to have to win a big match against Adam Cole, a man that is formerly a NXT champion, multi-time NXT champion, a former UK champion, and even it wasn't a long reign for Adam Cole. Adam Cole is very, I don't know if you want to say, a lot of words you could say about Adam Cole, but you could say almost like a Eddie Guerrero type thing, you know, he lies, cheats, and steals, and especially with the help of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole can do anything he wants. But the big question is, what is next for Adam Cole here? I mean, we are officially 5 weeks away from NXT TakeOver Chicago. No matches are officially confirmed just yet. We got plenty of time, and maybe we'll find out who's going to be next in line. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa and Ricochet possibly for the NXT Championship might be coming our way. I don't know if that's going to be the absolute 100% answer there. I mean, they've been going back and forth these last couple weeks, but you never know. Adam Cole can try and get a rematch with Aleister Black, throw himself back into the NXT title picture. I mean, I don't know. It's all in the mind of Adam Cole, baby. Is Adam Cole bringing out the whole squad? Next week here, Undisputed Era will be taking on the Lucha House Party. The winner of that match will be taking on Heavy Machinery at NXT, or the week after, and then the winner of that match will take on War Raiders for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I mean, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish have been Tag Team Champions here before in NXT, one of the longest reigning tag champs in the series. Very dangerous tag team. But tonight it's all about Adam Cole taking on Keith Lee. For Keith Lee, biggest match of his career. And this match right now for Adam Cole is just basically, you know, to see where he's at mentally, physically, see where he's going to be going next. As now, oh, nice STO takedown there of Adam Cole. And Adam Cole cannot be looking past Keith Lee. This man, a big guy, very strong. He can do what cruiserweights do as well. He can run through those ropes, do high-risk maneuvers. So I mean, it's going to be something you can't take lightly. As another, I thought it was going to be an STO backbreaker, now into a Russian leg sweep, takes down Cole. Adam Cole might be in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Lee bringing the fight to Adam Cole here. Oh, spinning back fist into a chop there from Cole, then a jawbreaker, takes down the big man. Crowd not happy about that whatsoever. As another jawbreaker takes down Keith Lee. And now, Adam Cole looking for, can't tell if it's almost like a figure four submission type maneuver, but either way, it's looking like it's very effective. Referee right in position there, but Adam Cole letting go of it. How much damage was done to that left and right knee? Is Adam Cole just tapping his head, essentially playing mind games with everyone here in Orlando? As a nice back body drop reversal there from Keith Lee. And like we mentioned, this is a big match for Keith Lee. I mean, he's defeated Matt Riddle here in Universe mode, but I mean, Matt Riddle and Adam Cole, they're two different types of superstars. I mean, Matt Riddle, he wrestles by himself. Adam Cole, he always usually has at least 3 guys there at ringside that can interfere at any time they want. As now Keith Lee looking for a big maneuver, big suplex, taking down Adam Cole. Oh, reversal knee strike. He got all of that, took him down immediately. Man. As now Adam Cole throwing him back into the corner. Oh, and then a running forearm strike takes down Keith Lee. But like we mentioned tonight, we have Cedric Alexander taking on Aleister Black. And a pinfall here, just a 1 count. But I mean, it is Aleister Black versus Cedric Alexander. And you know, imagine we have Cedric Alexander winning this matchup possibly. That could earn him a title match down the line possibly. You never know. As another jawbreaker takes down Keith Lee. Keith Lee could be in trouble after starting off hot here. As now Adam Cole, oh my God, dropping him right on the knee. And that could be all she wrote. Pinfall. 2. No, 2.5. Adam Cole, he's absolutely shocked. And now, Adam Cole, what does he have in store here? Super kick to the right knee there. Into a Shining Wizard, and Keith Lee's busted open. Is that enough? 2. No, 2.5. Keith Lee somehow still in this matchup. But he is bleeding like a stuffed pig right now. But somehow he's fighting back. I mean, this thing that says on his trunk says limitless. I mean, he's not going to limit himself to not being able to suffer a decent amount of damage inside of a matchup. As now Keith Lee setting up something here. What does he have in store? Keith Lee has him up here. Uh-oh. Look at the height of that power bomb. Holy moly. Yowie wowie. Is that enough? Pinfall. Is this enough? 2. No, 2.5. Man, he was at least 11 feet up in the air, if not more. I mean, he was flying. As a cradle playing a little bit of possum from Adam Cole. No, just a 1 count though. Almost caught Keith Lee slipping there. Big punch there from Adam Cole. But I think that beautiful powerbomb we saw there from Keith Lee kind of took a little bit out of Adam Cole. I mean, he was a little struggling with those forearm strikes. As now Keith Lee looking to inflict some more damage here. Back suplex there to Adam Cole. But that's taking a lot out of him as well. Is now Keith Lee going to drag him to the middle of the ring. Possibly going to go for the pinfall. And he does. Here we go. Is this going to be enough? No, 2.5. That German suplex almost got him to the big win of his career. As oh no. Keith Lee looking to fly here. What does he have in store? Keith Lee, get down. This is either going to be a high-risk, high-reward situation here. Flying cross body and did not work out in the favor. I mean, if I'm Adam Cole, I go for the pinfall right away. I think Keith Lee might be down and out, honestly. Is now Adam Cole going to go for the pinfall? Wait a minute. Cole trying to steal one here. So close, a 2.9 there. Keith Lee not too happy about that, almost losing that match. No. Going for a stinger splash in the corner. Keith Lee moving right out the way. And now Keith Lee looking to make him pay here. Uh-oh. Keith Lee dropping him right on that top rope. And Keith Lee might be moments away from winning a big match. Very well possible. Keith Lee has him up. And again, almost like a world's strongest slam here. Is that enough? Oh my God, so close, 2.9. And surprisingly, the Undisputed Era has not gotten involved in this matchup just yet. Reversal there from Adam Cole, trying to get back in this matchup. Kick to the midsection here. Uh-oh, Adam Cole. Uh-oh. Oh no, reversal from Keith Lee, now from behind. Is Keith Lee going to make him pay now? He has him on the ropes. Uh-oh. Keith Lee tossing Adam Cole out the ring here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Whoa. Kick to the midsection. What the hell? Keith Lee, what the hell? What? Whoa. What? He just powerbombed Adam Cole on the apron. That's like shades of Kevin Owens there. Keith Lee sending a direct message to Adam Cole. He ain't playing around anymore, especially with that powerbomb right onto the apron. And Adam Cole not really fighting back whatsoever. Man, he's barely moving, just being tossed around right now. It's a forearm strike there from Keith Lee. Oh, into a big clothesline. And now, Adam Cole, just these big boots to the side of the skull there. As back in the ring we go. 9, almost had a count-out victory there for Keith Lee. And now into the corner we go. Oh, what a beautiful forearm there from Adam Cole. And Adam Cole talking some trash right now to Keith Lee. How much is left in the tank of both of these men? Both of these men have sustained a lot of damage in this matchup. Not even a 2 count. As now Adam Cole just going to try and stomp away, trying to inflict some damage whenever he can. Ooh, nice impaler DDT. And now Adam Cole. We saw this earlier in the matchup, trying to just to inflict some more damage to that right knee. Just all that stress and power right on that right knee. I mean, Keith Lee, if he has to, he'll give up, but I don't think Keith Lee would be doing that whatsoever. I mean, especially for an NXT superstar, none of these guys are going to give up. And now Lee setting him up for another powerbomb possibly. No, but again with the reversal, targeting that left and right knee and a super kick. And now Keith Lee might be in trouble. Adam Cole might be seconds away from picking up a win here. 1, 2. No, are you kidding me? The very last second, Keith Lee is kicking out. And now Adam Cole, done playing around with Keith Lee here. Kick to the right knee there, into another Shining Wizard. Is that enough for Cole this time? 2, 3, yes it is. Another big win for Adam Cole, baby. The question is, though, what is going to be next for Adam Cole? Picked up a great win over Keith Lee. I mean, he's got to be so frustrated over losing his UK Championship. And now Adam Cole taking out more frustrations and taking it out on Keith Lee. Just stomping away on this man. And he's not afraid. He's going to beat his ass. Referee finally breaking it up. Adam Cole just staring down Keith Lee. Not really sure why he beat him down after the match. Frustration, like we mentioned, over losing that championship. But maybe we find out what is possibly next with Adam Cole with that beatdown of Keith Lee. As now we get to a possibly match of the night here. Aleister Black takes on Cedric Alexander. Big match for Cedric Alexander here, as he'll be taking on the UK champion Aleister Black. Aleister Black did lose to Adam Cole due to the help to Undisputed Era at the previous NXT TakeOver New York pay-per-view, but the week later on, we see the championship defended one more time. Adam Cole would lose to Aleister Black in quite convincing fashion. And the question is Adam Cole gonna go after Aleister Black again? I mean, Adam Cole did beat down Keith Lee after their very impressive match we just saw, so I mean, anything can happen in these next 5 weeks. Was it just a message sent to Aleister Black, or maybe he wants to have another match with Keith Lee? I don't know, it's a big question. But either way, Cedric Alexander being signed here to the NXT roster from 205 Live. He's had some big matches there on 205 Live, looking to bring his talents over here to NXT again. And like we mentioned in the previous match, if Alexander can, defeat the champion tonight, I mean, that'd be a great re-debut of him on NXT, and maybe that could get him a championship down the line. We are just 5 weeks away from NXT TakeOver Chicago. So, I mean, big wins here and there are going to help you out. We already have Lacey Evans versus Candice LeRae next week, as well as the Undisputed Era taking on Lucha House Party, part of that #1 contenders matchup. Aleister Black's the type of superstar that wants to fight anybody, anytime. A very brutal superstar. And we're going to see him tonight bring the fight to Cedric Alexander. And like I said, this is definitely a match of the night candidate for sure. I mean, the previous match between Keith Lee and Adam Cole, that was very impressive. Keith Lee almost pulling it out against Adam Cole. But Adam Cole, obviously, at the end, able to pull up a victory and show why he's one of the best we have here in NXT. And for Aleister Black, he does not have a challenge just yet. But that could change tonight if he does lose to Cedric Alexander. I mean, there's a lot of superstars vying for an opportunity. Could Cedric Alexander be it? Could. I mean, Pete Dunne's looking pretty good as well these last couple weeks, as well as, I mean, Mustafa Ali. Danny Burch definitely in that North American Championship division. He did quite well against Lars Sullivan, almost winning before, unfortunately, the big man Walter making his debut, shocking debut, attacking Danny Burch. But here we go. A dream match for many superstars in the back, and especially for both of these superstars. We're going to see how this is going to fare for both men. Oh, it was Aleister Black. A little bit of a cheap shot there to Alexander. I mean, usually I wouldn't think of Aleister Black as a cheap shot artist, but I mean, it's to do anything he can to play some mind games with Cedric Alexander. That's a nice takedown there from Alexander. And this is your main event of the evening. Tonight we have a champion versus champion match. Tommaso Ciampa versus Rey Mysterio. Cassius Ohno has been banned from ringside. Exclusive orders there from William Regal. Big punch there from Alexander, looking to bring the fight to Aleister Black to the UK champion. Oh, a vicious knee strike, and down goes Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander has had a match against Rey Mysterio, who is the current Cruiserweight champion. Unfortunately, did lose to him. Rey Mysterio has been very impressive so far since coming back to WWE. Ever since Brian Kendrick held that championship, Rey Mysterio came back and would dethrone Brian Kendrick. We have not seen him since. But Rey Mysterio has had that championship ever since then, and he's going to be one of the longest reigning champions we have here. Is that spinning knee strike takes down Alexander, and that's what the beauty of Aleister Black. If he starts getting in trouble, he can just do a knee strike out of nowhere, and it just gets him back in this match. As here we go with a pinfall for Aleister Black. Referee a little bit slow to get into position. Could have cost him that victory. Look at these vicious strikes there from Aleister Black, and then a big kick to the face. You can see Cedric Alexander's chest there. It's getting really bright red, and another knee strike. And that's what you got to be ready for. I mean, Aleister Black, one of the toughest strikers we have here in the whole WWE. As, hold on a minute, Cedric Alexander going high risk with Aleister Black here. This could be very bad. Cedric Alexander, oh my God. What a maneuver there from Alexander. Just like that, gets him back in the match. But then again, Aleister Black one step ahead, then a vicious knee strike to the midsection. This man is on his game tonight. Aleister Black literally has Cedric Alexander on the ropes, then punches him down. Oh no. Uh-oh. Aleister Black looking to fly here, possibly. This could be very, very bad. He's thinking about, I don't know if he's thinking about a crossbody or something, as, oh, just playing a little bit of mind games, trying to debate the crowd here in Orlando. As Alexander, oh, nice crossbody in the midsection. Oh, Alexander with a Shining Wizard, or I should say Enziguri. Thought he was going to go for a springboard there, but decided not to for some reason. As now Cedric Alexander's Exploder suplex there, the Aleister Black. This match has been pretty good from the get-go so far. Reversal there from Alexander. And now, uh-oh. Swinging net breaker takes down Black. Could that be enough? Could that get an upset victory for Cedric Alexander? Uh-oh. Alexander, what does he have in store here? Referee may want to move. Springboard. Oh, nice elbow strike. Takes down Black. And now, is Cedric Alexander going to get an upset victory here? Here we go, Alexander. Oh, the brain buster there. Now going to go for the pinfall. Is this enough? 2, 3. Yes, it is. Upset victory for Cedric Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Cedric Alexander with a big win in his young career, in his re-debut here on NXT. Cedric Alexander gets it done tonight. A much needed win for his young career. As Aleister Black walking back, a little frustrated, sensing he shouldn't have lost to Cedric Alexander tonight. But, I mean, either way, a big win for Cedric Alexander. He definitely needed that. I was expecting a lumbar check, hits him with a brain buster, and that put away Aleister Black. A good back and forth match. That's what you gotta love to see. Will we see this match again later on? You never know. As we get ready for our main event, Tommaso Ciampa and Rey Mysterio. It is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. A first ever matchup. Rey Mysterio takes on Tommaso Ciampa. Champion versus champion. And that Cruiserweight Championship looks absolutely phenomenal around that waist of Rey Mysterio. He's been a fighting champion so far here in Universe Mode, taking on the best of the best. He has had some losses here and there, but for Rey Mysterio, so far here in Universe Mode, he's been doing quite well for himself. He was even in an Elimination Chamber Cruiserweight Championship match and still walked out with the Cruiserweight Championship. And we're 5 weeks away from NXT TakeOver Chicago, and Rey Mysterio's a fighting champion. But who could he fight next? I mean, a lot of big wrestlers on this roster. I mean, knowing Rey Mysterio, if he had to pick one, he'd probably have a multi-man match or pick the best that he could find, honestly. As now here comes your NXT champion, the tough SOB himself, Tommaso Ciampa. This man is very, very dangerous. Able to dethrone the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre at NXT TakeOver New York. And now Tommaso Ciampa, he's looking to have a tough reign here in Universe Mode. Get the best of the best. I mean, Ricochet is still on his behind right now for that NXT Championship. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa did say that he would face Ricochet at NXT TakeOver Chicago if Ricochet would have won last week, but Cassius Ohno defeated Ricochet. So as of right now, Ricochet is not coming for that championship just yet. But Tommaso Ciampa just taking his time, just letting the crowd yell at him, just taking it all in here at the Full Sail Arena. Cassius Ohno has been banned from ringside, so maybe we'll actually get a decent matchup without any involvement from any superstars. But there should definitely be a pretty good match. Two big superstars here on the NXT roster going at it. Rey Mysterio, Tommaso Ciampa. Here we go. Tommaso Ciampa a little bit stronger, and he connects with a hell of a boot there. And just like that, Tommaso Ciampa dominating this match. I mean, obviously it's early, but you give Tommaso Ciampa anything like that, it could be a short night for Rey Mysterio here. Oh God, and then hitting him with a knee strike. Tommaso Ciampa not giving any F's tonight. He's coming right after Rey Mysterio, looking to inflict as much damage as he can. And now, Rey Mysterio going high risk. No, Tornado DDT takes down the champion. Like we mentioned, this is your main event. I'd be down to see this matchup in the future again, as another knee strike connects to Rey Mysterio's dome. And Mysterio may be down and out early here. I mean, that's like the third or fourth strike in this match he's taken, as another clothesline takes down Mysterio. And Tommaso Ciampa just freaking out right now, sensing that he might be putting away Rey Mysterio early in this match. As here we go with the pinfall. Is this enough? No, just a 1 count. Rey Mysterio back up to his feet here, spinning heel kick takes him down. Rey Mysterio just like that, changing the trajectory of this matchup, at least momentarily, as now a DDT dome spiking Tommaso Ciampa there. I mean, that's what a Cruiserweight champion does. I mean, he's going to keep his challenger on the heels. As now a reversal there from Tommaso. Off the ropes, here we go. Into a nice Hurricane Rana takedown. And next week here on NXT, we're going to see Undisputed Era taking on the Lucha House Party. The winner of that match the following week will go on to take on Heavy Machinery. And then the winner of that finals matchup will go on to face the NXT Tag Team Champions at NXT TakeOver the War Raiders. As, submission hold applied here. Rey Mysterio in a bad spot. Is Rey Mysterio going to tap in the middle of the ring? Can he fight out of it? He's trying to. Connecting with the elbow a little bit. Ew. 3 elbows. Able to somehow get out of it. As now Rey. What does he have in store? Oh, missing a drop kick there. Usually we don't see Rey miss too much. Uh-oh, now Tommaso Ciampa has Rey in the 619 position here. Uh-oh. No, and then a running knee right to the dome of Mysterio again. And that's been the whole game plan, it seems, from Tommaso. He's been connecting on a lot of those. As, wait a minute, Mysterio looking to steal one, but a rope break has happened. And now, submission hold, an arm bar, trying to rip off the arm there. But I believe Rey Mysterio touched the bottom rope there with his right hand. And then another spinning heel kick. Ooh, and then again. Just trying to injure him as much as he can there. Seems like he wants to go high risk, but he just continues to go right after Tommaso. Then another big boot. That's what we saw opening up that match. And I mean, with all the boots and stuff for the face, I would have been surprised if Rey Mysterio was still in this match. But, I mean, he's champion for a reason. Had the greatest of matches in his career with the likes of Eddie Guerrero, the likes with The Undertaker, Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, so on and so forth. I mean, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer whenever he decides to hang up his boots. As a kick to the midsection, here comes Rey Mysterio here. Oh, into a pinfall. Is this enough to pin the champion? No, now Tommaso trying to steal one. 2. No, so close there by Tommaso. And Ciampa freaking out right now. As Rey Mysterio on the ropes and takes him down a peg. And now Ciampa looking to fly here. Tommaso Ciampa, this is high risk, high rewards territory here. Tommaso Ciampa, oh my God! A flying clothesline out of the air. You know how big this match is for both of these men for the first time ever here in NXT history as well as WWE history. Going at it here. As into the corner we go. Rey Mysterio missing a Stinger splash. And a kick to the midsection here. Again, with a reversal there from Rey Mysterio. Pinfall. Referee a little slow to the count. 2. No, 2.5. It seems like every time Tommaso Ciampa goes for a big maneuver, Rey Mysterio was able to steal it. And he almost stole it again. Tommaso Ciampa might be in trouble here. And now into the corner with a forearm strike. But now, oh, brutal elbow to the ribs there. Going for another knee strike. Rey Mysterio finally saw that one coming. And then a double stomp to the midsection there. That's not where you want to be. As now Tommaso Ciampa going to twist that knee out of socket. And Tommaso Ciampa talking a little bit of trash, though. But Rey Mysterio is back up to his feet. You do never want to turn your back, especially on a veteran like Rey Mysterio. Oh, but Tommaso Ciampa stunning Rey Mysterio briefly, but again with the reversal. These guys have been putting it all on the line in this matchup. As, this could be bad. Ooh, the Tree of Woe position there with that stomp there from Mysterio. This match has definitely been the match of the night, at least for me here. As now, Mysterio, he's setting up the 619. 619 connects. And now, Mysterio gonna go for the pinfall attempt here. Is this enough? 2. No, 2.5. That little bit of a delay to get back inside the ring, I think that cost Mysterio. As now Mysterio looking to go high risk once again in this match. But Tommaso Ciampa, I don't know if he saw it or whatever, but picked a good time to start moving. As again Mysterio looking to go high risk. What does he have in store? Mysterio, frog splash, shades of Eddie Guerrero. 1, 2. No, Oh, so close. So close to a 3 count. Man, this match has been hella good. And now Mysterio. The fatigue setting in. Mysterio looking to go high risk here. Mysterio, what does he have in store for Ciampa? Cruiserweight champion versus the NXT champion. Here we go. Nice maneuver there from Mysterio. Vintage Mysterio there. Tommaso Ciampa may be out. Pinfall victory possibly coming. 2. Oh my god, again a 2.9. The frustration is brewing right now for Mysterio. And now again, Mysterio looking to fly. One of these times he's not going to be able to connect. Uh-oh. Mysterio looking to hit it one more time possibly. Mysterio again, but this time into a pinfall attempt. 2, 3, yes it is. Mysterio with a win over the NXT champion. What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. It seemed like every time Tommaso Ciampa wanted to hit his finishing maneuver, Rey Mysterio would be able to counter it. Almost won multiple times with these roll-up pins. And this is where we'd see the 619 later on. Somehow able to still kick out. But right here, the frog splash. So close to getting it done. Let's see how close it was. 2. Oh, 2.9 right there. That wasn't enough that time. You had to hit it one more time. But Rey Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen, a big win tonight for the Cruiserweight champion. He continues to look impressive on 205 Live, as well as adjusting to the NXT roster. Who is next for Rey Mysterio? Who's next in line for Tommaso Ciampa? Next week on NXT, we're going to be officially 4 weeks away. So hopefully by then we'll start figuring out who's going to be next in line. As this is the end of NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.